This is everything that happened in the match featuring Los Ratones and Fnatic in the LEC Week 1, Day 1.
When the Tilly is trying to get in, if the Alistair ever jumps in, you've got concussive blows on him, but doesn't quite have the same show-stopping potential
that Europe has to offer. And so far, he is holding his own. He did, of course, lose his flash. Velia using the power that he has in bot lane to secure the first objective of the game. You can see him kind of hovering around mid every now and then, but there's not really been good opportunities for him to find that early play. You have to imagine nerves do play a part in the very first game of the season as well. Rekkles maybe overstepped his bounds.
Upset and Losper really want to push this wave out, and Rekkles is going forward with Glacial Fisher. Velia on his way across. Losper, flag and drag for the knock-up, and with a flash away, the cow will survive for now. Meanwhile, on the top side, Faust is locked up with a Season's assist, and there's the damage coming in from the Vi. Emperor's going in with that public execution, but the remount is the charge away, and Faust survives and lives to fight another day. Velia still looking for a little bit more bots. Upset does have his flash and his cleanse. Losper going to get the knock-up, looking for the pulverized back. The Cataclysm still not under tower range. Velia, though, stunned up with a trample. Losper still surviving around more pin. Oh, the unbreakable not in time. Upset caught out by Nemesis. That means now he can go to level 20, and his recall his teleport becomes empowered, allowing him a massive percentage max HP shield when he completes it.
That's a little low here.
Public execution, Bounce looking for the remount, can't find it. Skull nowhere to be found. Appropriate time, but assuming you're in lane, assuming you're not getting absolutely stopped, you'll complete it around the same time as your opponent. Losper a little bit short.
Given how slow the game is right now, you've got to take every W you can get. Massive W.
Not just a minor one. Ooh, Losper going in, looking for the knock-up. Rune Prison comes out onto him. Razzle going back onto Nemesis, forces him away. TP is coming out from Fnatic. They look for the seismic shot back onto Nemesis, and he's been abandoned by his team. He flashes the wall, but the public execution finds him. Esports gets one. Rekkles needs to stand beside his teammate. Still got the charge to get out if so required. Might even use it to try and get towards the Herald.
Testing this. They're a man down.
Faust the first to move from top. Emperor's trying to catch that wave. Fnatic stepping back in. Razzle gets the hit on the eye, but looks like Fnatic may have just given this one up. Razzle looking for the smite fight. And Vault break.
Well, we don't really care that much. It is only the third dragon of the game. Small advantage gain for LR. And maybe they can trade it for a tower in the top lane, which looks like they're going to secure.
Yeah, that tower's going to die. Watch the Crystalline Overgrowth. One auto on it takes half its remaining health. A couple more autos are enough, but they lose first tower to the Rift Herald charge coming out from Rekkles.
And they should be able to charge. It works. I'm hoping we also get to see the Actualizer come through from Nemesis, one of the new AP items. It basically just Faker playing it earlier in the day.
Ooh, nice collapse from Nemesis, looking for that Realm Warp forward. Emperor's going to get charged down, the Rune Prison out with the root, and the rest of Los Ratones are collapsing in. Bounce with his first LEC.
Collapse from Nemesis, and it all comes back to what we were talking about in draft, that use of those ultimates from the mid laners. It's Nemesis that's able to find a collapse this time. The Baron is now an objective available on the Rift as these outer towers continue to fall. We'll see if Fnatic can find anything as now Razzle
looking for Velia. There's the Weaver's Wall as well to try and separate the team. Rekkles with a Glacial Fisher, but can he get back to his teammates? Flashes in. Velia goes in, and Rekkles flashes out, and Velia will pay the price for it. Bounce trying to get onto the backline. Emperor's already died on Crowny, and the concussive blows do not come out in time. Bounce now in the middle of four members of Fnatic have to flash the wall, but Losper's there for the chase. The seismic shot does not connect. The knockback over the wall. Bounce still dies. Upset takes it, and that's got to be...
Nemesis was too far away. Fnatic find 3 kills, they find themselves a Baron, and now they're in firm control of their first game of the split.
It's moments like that that really cost you at the LEC level.
25 minutes to 20. Yep. It's usually not enough to just end the game off the Baron.
True.
So, yes, LR will lose. Still playing incredibly well. His positioning is one of those things that makes it very difficult to lock him down.
He's never died on Yunara in professional play. He has played it 4 times now, yet to die. Bounce caught out as Fnatic collapse on the Kled. He tries to escape, but his Upset picks up the kill. And with Nemesis on a side lane, Fnatic should be able to get at least the tier 2 here. Public execution just wide for Emperos as Nemesis does sidestep it well. Fnatic still pushing forward, looking for more. They go towards the inhibitor tower, and Los Ratones not really able to defend.
Yeah, I was saying that I didn't expect Fnatic to get much more off the back of this Baron, but they found a quick pick. They get 2 towers. Now that gold gap has ballooned to 5.2k. The Dragon secured as well.
We can look for collapses in mid as well as Upset stepping forward here. The Weaver's Wall from Vladdy. They'll go for Crowny, who flashes away, but you can't dodge that. Vladdy and Razzle team up perfectly. Velia now on the wrong side of the Rift, needs to get himself out of here, but where's he gonna go? Everywhere here is behind enemy lines. Vladdy on the chase will get the slow with the Rylai's, a seismic shove, and a very dead job.
Collapse swiftly and effectively to get the flash out from Crownie, to get the pick onto Crownie, and then convert that into a kill.
Leads on their mid jungle and AD carry right now.
I mean, a very clean performance overall from Fnatic. Question marks were surrounding these roster changes and what this team was going to look like. The draft looked very similar.
Before, we've seen them top the regular season and then struggle to make an impact in playoffs. But here in this game, it is definitely theirs to lose, as Esports is jumped on by Velia, but isn't taking any damage. Razork on the bounce as Losper dives onto the back line. Glacial Fisher coming out as well. Bounce has to flash away. Losper able to survive the cease and desist coming out as they dive onto Nemesis. He's caught up, forced away by Upset, and forced back to the fountain by Fnatic. A 10k lead almost now for Fnatic as Upset. He just doesn't need to stop. There's the 10. And with an inhibitor down in the bot lane, Fnatic are looking to dot the I's and cross the T's and close this one out.
A one-sided affair as Fnatic open the LEC with a strong performance. Baus is quick to follow. Upset remains deathless on his Yunara as they look to close this one out in 32 minutes.
Yeah, not really much Velia and Reckless can do, but watch as Fnatic take the Nexus. Almost, they do take their lives on the fountain. 1-0 Fnatic as they close out the first game of LEC Versus.